Hello to all of you. Happy New Year. Hopefully, everyone had a wonderful New Year in reflecting on doing things new in a new way, a new method, hopefully, the Buddhist method. If you revert back to your old habits, it would just be another year, another new year. I have some announcement tonight for all of you. Our Rinpoche will be arriving February 1st, and he will stay here until March 15th. And so I have discussed within my intimate, close group. They're the one that have been making this possible. So for those who are interested in visiting both of us, we're going to be traveling together in all three sections of the United States, the West Coast, the Middle, and the East Coast. You all can now make your contribution, and the suggested contribution is $1,200. Because it is fundraising. It is to raise funding for my programs and expenses for our Rinpoche. It is an experience of a lifetime because he is just that one-of-a-kind individual that I have found on our very big planet. One thing that I do is to find some of the best talents, experienced, authentic, genuine teachers, young teachers. He's 31. In the rank and file, he is one of the highest rankings that one can go in his tradition. So I am just ecstatic about all of the new development that has been unfolding, and finally a ticket has been secured and the anticipated arrival of February 1st. So we're working out the details. I need to announce this now so that all of you have ample enough time to save up to make a compelling contribution towards the programs that we're going to be having for you. The maximum number of days that you all will be with us is about 3 to 4 days. And most likely we're going to come to you wherever you are in the United States. So please email me, the number one Vietnamese interpreter at gmail.com. I am withholding his identity because it's my surprise for all of you. I hope that you all would trust my judgment, adjudication, the way how I see humans, and my selection and choice and standard of such an enlightened human being. Not under the definition of nirvana enlightened, but for 31, and he's been a monk for 25 years, was selected by his teacher to be the reincarnate. And so I can't give too much information, but he has demonstrated an unprecedented level of understanding of the mind. The other thing I wanted to pitch to all of you is that, not a lot of us have the luxury of time to dedicate to the spiritual path, the slow, gradual path that is needed to ripen. So when you meet someone of this caliber, both of us, you are prone to get that, what I describe as quick injection of the Dhamma that will hopefully ripen in your life, bring you quick, fast towards academic enlightenment, towards realization, towards awakening of your history, your past, your spirituality, knowing who you are, where you've been, where you are today, where you want to go, who you want to go with. Learning that, you can prevent a lot of mistakes, things that you have miscalculated previously. This is why the importance of the Dhamma is that we have 84,000 teachings that you can learn and practice. Empirical. Come see for yourself. Come test for yourself. It has worked for 2,568 years. And I believe that it can work for you. That's why I'm still in robes. And my continuous, ever-growing program and ever-continuous growing numbers of followers across all social media platforms. So I'm excited to announce the good news, and it is now solid. And for sure, this has been in the years making, as everyone can see that my previous announcement included November of last year and January, but now the ticket has been purchased. So there are no foreseeable changes, and it is exactly it. Now, once you make the contribution, and if there are any changes that could adversely affect us meeting you, you meeting with us, then I will refund that money back to you, because that is the right thing to do. I'm very chill. I didn't do this for the money. Okay? And the money will go exactly where it needs to go, to promote Buddhism and the monastic order, to my novices, to the 4 requisites for monks, so that we have the basic requisites to survive: robes, food, shelter, and medicine. So you're doing a good service, giving more and taking less, exactly what the Buddha taught, and exactly what Christ also teaches, you know. So again, jubilant and cannot wait to hear from some of you. Again, don't be a stranger and reach out to me for more information. And I can't wait to meet some of you in some of the states that I have not been to, like Colorado, New Mexico, Texas. So I look forward to visiting all these places and meeting all of you and teaching you new things. And you guys can pick my brain, pick his brain, both of our brains combined together. And you tell me at the end whether you become enlightened or not. That means a new understanding, fresh understanding, letting go, less angry, less desires, more wisdom. Okay? And we don't have to think about enlightenment so far or so big or so grand. It is unattainable, and yeah, that's what's in the books, and the Buddha is enlightened. How can I be like him? Don't worry. We'll go each step. That's our job as teachers, is to meet you where you are at. So again, you know, don't let that lawyer in your head delay precious time. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, truly, because he's so rare. And as I talk to him, so many countries want to secure him. And you all have no idea what it takes to the causes and conditions for this to come to fruition and ripening as we speak in this present moment, post New Year into 2025. You know, it's a lot of anticipation, you can imagine. Last year, you all reflected that I was everywhere. Was traveling and teaching in Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, to all 3 states, Georgia, California, Arizona, and then most recently Canada. So, you know, both of us are traveling a lot, teaching a lot, and now the time comes together for us to rejoice. This will be my celebration of the lion's roar under my program. And what that means is, first and foremost, 10 years as a monk, straight across the board with so many happy stories of so many inspired lives, influencing people to be at peace, installing that peace, teaching people to be at peace. All of the ordinations that took place that you all got to see across all of the wonderful, adorable, cute novices that are now inspiring their cohorts of Gen Zs and Alphas, and the continuation of that training. The ordination of the women's order that you all got to observe and see for yourself in California. It's cold out here. And so the many more programs for 2025, including rapid realization, CBT, more ordinations, anti-terrorism programs, programs for teachers, first responders, government officials, leadership, and business. So we have a lot of work to do, and I just can't wait. But we can't do it without you and without the funding that is necessary. In accordance to the rules, I also need to disclose to everyone that I am a Theravadan Buddhist monk. I follow 227 rules, according to 227 rules. You can look that up by Googling that, 227 rules. I cannot ask you for anything except a glass of water. So therefore, this needs to be a compelling case for you all to make an informed decision that you want to learn, that you want to contribute based upon your good heart, the priority of charity, the priority of Buddhism. And let's make it happen, you know? Just be like Nike, make it happen. May you all be well, be happy, be free, and always be healthy. And I just cannot wait. Take care.